Unfortunately, the space between recognizing your debt runs out control, and also in fact getting out of debt can be wrought with hard work as well as heartache. Regardless of what sort of financial obligation you remain in, paying it off can take years or even decades to leave debt. Thankfully, some techniques exist that can make paying off debt quicker and also a whole lot much less uncomfortable. If you prepare to leave financial obligation, think about these 7 steps. Step 1. Make a debt escape plan. Making a plan gives you focus and helps you understand exactly where you are financially. You will need to work out how much money you have coming in each month. Include your regular wages as well as any benefits, child maintenance or any other income you receive. Work out all of your outgoings, including essentials, such as your mortgage, outstanding debts and food, as well as more luxury spending. Be realistic about these figures. Work to a worst-case scenario, where you balance the lowest possible amount of income you're likely to have coming in against the largest outgoing you are likely to have. Identify how much money you have available to pay off your debts and where you can cut back and make savings on your current spending. The point of this exercise is to get a realistic view of your finances and identify what needs to change. Good or bad, once you know where you stand, you are in a position to do something about it and reach your goal of being debt-free. Step 2. Pay more on your balances each month. To make headway on paying your credit card balances, pay more than the minimum repayments. Credit card companies thrive on minimum repayments as it is an easy way to make more money from their customers. This is because people remain in debt for longer, causing them to pay much more interest, resulting in even the smallest balance taking a very long time to pay off. So put a stop to that now and pay more whenever possible. Step 3. Watch spending on food and entertainment. Money spent on food and entertainment can easily begin to add up, and before you know it, it accounts for a very large portion of your monthly expenditure. By planning meals at home and buying in branded food, you can easily cut back on the amount you spend on food and drink. If you're still keen to go out, think about community-based events that offer deals for families, or that are cheaper as they are volunteer-run. These are much cheaper than most other options and tend to be a lot more fun too. Step 4. Pick up a side hustle. Attacking your debts with the debt snowball method will speed up the process, but earning more money can amplify your efforts even further. Nearly everyone has a talent or skill they can monetize, whether it's babysitting, mowing yards, cleaning houses, or becoming a virtual assistant. With sites like Fiverr.com and Upwork.com, nearly anyone can find some way to earn extra money on the side. The key is taking any extra money you earn and using it to pay off loans right away. Step 5. Drop costly routines. If you're in debt and constantly losing each month, evaluating your practices may be the best concept yet. Whatever, it makes good sense to consider the small means you're investing cash daily. That way, you can assess whether those purchases are worth it as well as think of methods to reduce them or eliminate them. If your expensive habit is smoking cigarettes or drinking, that's an easy one to quit. Alcohol and also cigarette do nothing for you other than stand between you and also your lasting objectives. If your expensive routine is slightly much less incendiary, like an everyday latte, restaurant lunches during job hours, or junk food, the best master plan is typically reducing means down with the goal of removing these actions or replacing them with something more economical. Step 6. Improve your credit score. Improving your credit score is a great way to ease your debt, and work on paying off other debts. As your credit score improves, the interest rates you pay become lower. For instance, your interest monthly payments could sink by $20, saving you $240 a year. You can improve your credit score by paying your bills on time and not opening other credit accounts. Step 7. Be disciplined. Try to avoid borrowing any more money or taking on any more debts until you have repaid what you already owe. This can often cause people to become disheartened, which could result in them losing their motivation and not keeping up to their repayments. Stick to your budget, and think about if you actually need to get in more debt. What is the money for? Is it essential?